everyone, and thanks for watching Your Favourite Teacher. We're going to talk about a simple way of improving your writing that you've probably never thought about: tenses. Tense is the time frame you're writing about. For example, past, present or future. The English language has lots of different tenses you've probably never thought of, but especially if your first language isn't English, you've probably found it really hard to figure them all out. Here are the most common ones. I did, past tense. I have done, past tense. I will do, future tense. I do, present tense. I am doing, present tense. Whichever tense you use when writing, you should generally stick to it. People often forget about the tense and switch it around, which makes life very confusing for the reader. Have a look at this example. I start out my day by getting all my equipment into the van. I will sort the cables and tools I needed, then make sure I have new light bulbs and colour gels for the stage lights. Then I will go to stage 22 to check what lighting they will need for the scenes they filmed today. How many different tenses can you see? Confusing, right? I don't know what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. Let's make it all past tense. I started out my day by getting all my equipment into the van. I sorted the cables and tools I needed, then made sure I had all the new light bulbs and colour gels for the stage lights. Then I went to stage 22 to check what lighting they needed for the scenes they filmed today. This works much better, doesn't it? I can write this in the present or the future. The key thing is to keep it consistent. I can start by writing about the past, then switch to the future. This makes sense because it's chronological. However, I shouldn't jump back and forth. You can also use modal verbs to show things that you'd like to do or should do. This shows richer and more developed writing. The most common modal verbs you'll use are should, would, and could. For example, I started out my day by getting all my equipment into the van. I should really pack it the night before, but I never remember. I would like to be more organised. One common mistake many people make with modal verbs happens when we use them in the past tense. I should do something turns into I should have done something, not I should have done something. For example, I should have packed my school bag last night. Many people make this mistake as they sound similar when we say should have. However, it's really important that you write have or could have to be more accurate. If you can get this right, it really shows that you know what you're doing. Now look at the worksheet and see if you can make the tenses consistent. I'm Miss Meeks, thanks for learning about tenses and modal verbs.